Doc, I read the story, I read the interview with the Russian diplomat, Mr. Antonov.
Yes.
And he was very blunt, wasn't belligerent, but he was direct to the point and said, I'll explain to you why our president ordered a snap drill of our nuclear forces.
The Russian ambassador said training events announced by the Russian Ministry of Defense have not arisen out of the blue. This is a forced measure in response to the impudent and aggressive policy of the collective West, which creates unacceptable threats to the security of Russia and its citizens. He went on to say that the U.S. and its allies are constantly expanding supplies to Ukraine of lethal weapons designed to kill Russian people and carry out attacks on our territory. Step by step, they abandoned their own previously declared self-limitations in the hybrid war unleashed against us. Roughly speaking, they are trying to simmer our country. He went on to say, now we are not threatening anyone. However, the strategists in Washington who have gone off the rails, as well as its satellites in Europe, must understand that in the spurred rise of stakes, Russia will use all means to protect its sovereignty and territorial integrity. The West will not succeed in this unilateral escalation game it tries to play. So that's coming from the Russian ambassador speaking to Newsweek. This is the voice of his government, to our government, to the American people,
the
actually.
Russian ambassador speaking to the United States government with the full authority of the Russian government. We people in the West, or the United States, Great Britain, France, Germany, so forth, we can expect a nuclear attack at any hour. That's how far this has gone. If you wake up on Thursday morning and we're still alive, you need to thank God. If you wake up on Friday, you need to thank God. We're so far gone, we're so far down the road of annihilation that we're living hour by hour. The Russians tested their nuclear weapons yesterday, and they told us, this one's for you. We're doing this for you.
And then they told their Russian ambassador to the U.S., go ahead and talk to Newsweek and deliver the message.
The ambassador of Russia informed the United States, we're going to annihilate you if you don't back off. They don't have to say anything else. Morally and legally, they've fulfilled their obligations.